Hello everybody. I have bought a couple of boxes of jewelry from a few places, mystery boxes basically. I've got a couple from eBay, I've got 2 or 3 from some Goodwill auctions, and then I've got some jewelry jars from some other random thrift stores. So I decided to open one with you guys today. I have no idea what's in here. I did get this one on eBay. So let's go ahead and bust this open and get started. I've never done one of these, so I've watched other people do it, but I have not. So this would be a first for me, if I can get it open. There we go. And these nails aren't helping me either, but that's okay. We'll get through this tape. Look at how this box came to me. When I see boxes like that, I get a little worried. I may have to get me some new scissors. Right. Well, there's lots of packing. There's a little bag that came out of there. The little thank you note. That was really packaged well. All right. Put this out here. I'm telling you, I must have got the dullest pair of scissors in the house today. Okay. Whew. All right. So this is what was in the box. And we'll just set these aside. Start with one. First little bag. Wow, I wonder if it's one piece in every bag. Okay, this says Chico's. This is a Chico's necklace. These are all glass little beads. That's plastic. The stones are plastic, the beads, well, here's some shell. The beads are glass. That's nice. Okay. And this, make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. That's pretty. a little extension chain on it. I do not see, let's see here. It's marked here, but I cannot read it. Let me see. Nope, I cannot read that at all. That's a pretty piece. Most of the stuff that I get out, I would like to get into doing live sales on YouTube. I just haven't done it yet. But I do sell on eBay and Poshmark and occasionally on whatnot. That's pretty. Claw clasp. There is no maker on that, but that's a pretty piece. Okay. That's really pretty. Toggle clasp. And again, I do not see maker's mark anywhere on this. It is really pretty though. I should have brought my bust to my table so I could give you all a better visual. If you see anything that you're interested in, you can always email me at hippieholler@gmail.com. Okay, and I will post that down below as well. Oh, that's pretty. It's got like a, I want to say filigree, but that's not filigree. It's almost like a chain. And it looks like it's hinged there, but it is not. And this does not have a maker's mark either, and it is quite small. It's pretty though. Okay. And this is actually on a stretch, and it just looks like a homemade piece. That bead is glass, but it looks like it has been cracked there. Maybe I'm wrong, but it does look like a crack. And the rest of the beads on here are plastic. And this piece is not marked either. It's got tiger eye and looks like rose quartz. I'm not sure what that is. Some more rose quartz. That's pretty. But no maker. These are all cold. I think each one is definitely stone. Let's see thought maybe there was something that had the maker on it, but no again. Nice clasp. Kind of antique looking copper. It looks copper, I don't think it is. And then these are just plastic. Still a pretty piece though. Okay. That's pretty. Just a conglomeration of stones. Stretch bracelet. Can y'all see? Is my lighting not doing the job for you guys? Let me see if I can adjust it a little bit here. Is that any better? And this is another stretch bracelet. And there's no marking anywhere that I see. It's definitely not sterling. It is just silver tone. And I believe these are plastic. Still pretty cool though. Okay. Well, that has got to be an anklet. That is very too big for my wrist for sure, and too small for a necklace. Now these, I mean, they're cold like glass, but I don't think that's glass. Maybe it's like a recycled glass? Huh, different. Looks hand painted, these little guys. They remind me of lifesavers or something. Huh, there's that. And then this is just a wood stretch bracelet. Another plastic stretch bracelet. This is like leather bound, has a little key on it. Let's see if this clasp says anything on it. Nope, no markings whatsoever. That's cute. And then here is a tiger eye stretch. And that is super tiny. That would have to be like for a child almost. It's so small. Maybe not. Maybe it's supposed to fit more like a cuff. I have a small wrist, so I'm about a 6.5 to 7. So that's really small. And that's just plastic. Wood beads. Stretch, looks homemade. And then here is stone. These are all little stones, crystals. That's a pretty piece of tiger eye. I thought maybe that was a crack, but it doesn't feel like a crack. It's just a design in the stone. And just a little, some people call them seed beads. I call them filler beads. Not all of them actually go through the pendant. Let's see if it has a maker on it. It says, this one does say something. Okay, well the clasp says, well, this little piece here does say 925, and I don't know if y'all can see that. 925. Oops. And I think it has a name on it as well. Let's see. Peyote bird. I think that's what it says. Let me get closer. Peyote bird. Well, if the clasp is silver, then I was wondering if this might be too, around the edges. So I will test that later and see, but it is marked 925, so let's hope that it is. I guess I could have done the magnet test on it. And it's not magnetic, but I will, I have acid testers, so I will test it with acid later. These are glass beads. They're really pretty. They're like look like blown glass. I think they call this a liquid silver chain. It's a little tangled. Hold on a second. Be my friend. There we go. They're really pretty beads. And this doesn't look like it has a lot of wear on it. Like it's not tarnishing or fading. Let me see. Where did I put my loop? There it is. That is not, I don't see that it's marked anything, but I may test it just for the heck of it and see if it says anything, because it looks really nice. It might be sterling. Looks like these are all going to be earrings. Those might be marcasite. I think that's what it's called. I am by no means a jeweler, and I'm still learning as I go. So if I'm wrong about something, just feel free to make a comment and let me know. But those are pretty. Those are pretty, and they're not real heavy either. And those are definitely not sterling. And little mother of pearl triangles. And enameled with gold tone. Those look very 80s. They've got purple enamel on them. Wow. Well, those are not marked either. Those are pretty cool. I think they're just like an acrylic or plastic earring. Those are pretty. These little flowers. I've got like some glitter and a few rhinestones in the center. Those are pretty too. They're for pierced ears as well. I've had this box sitting here for a while. I don't know what took me so long to get on here and finally do this video. I just do random stuff, not always jewelry. These are just I don't think these have been used even. Clip-ons, and they're like wicker. They're very light. And these are just plastic, faux tortoise shell, I do believe. I wish I would find more sterling in here. These are little stones. It's a pretty little bracelet. Little greens and browns. And this looks like a collar. It's a choker. It's made pretty nicely. It's not, but it's not marked sterling. I may test it just to be sure. Oh, it's magnetic. Okay. It's still pretty. Just silver tone. And this is an acorn. I'm not sure if that, it kind of looks like amber, but I think it is, I'm not sure if that's acrylic or glass. It's not super cold to the touch. Cute, an acorn. And I don't think it is marked. Nope, no marking. Different. It's kind of heavy. This is pretty. I think they call that a bib necklace. Oranges and kind of turquoise and white. This one does not have a maker on it either that I see. There's the back. Nope. That's okay though. I mean, these will be fine to put on Poshmark or even for resale on whatnot. And possibly eBay, we'll have to see. That's pretty. Rose crystals. It's got a screw, a barrel clasp. And this is agate, I believe. That's pretty. And that is a little elephant. How cute is that? How cute is that? I love elephants. My sister really adores them. And then the agate beads all the way up with a, what looks like an AB crystal for the clasp, loop clasp. Those are really pretty. That is some kind of stone. trying to hold this up to the light to see the color. These are like a wine red color. They're not brown, and they're not purple. They're kind of a wine red. There's some kind of stone. But like I said, I am not a jeweler and I still have a lot to learn, so I don't know all of my stones yet, although I know a few. That's pretty. It's pretty long too. It could be doubled up. Okay. Oh, here's another one. Kind of matches it. It's just honey colored. Those are pretty. I don't see those being amber so polished like that, but maybe that would be cool. Okay, and this, that's cool. I'm gonna say it kind of feels like bone versus plastic, but I could be totally wrong. It's got stones, and then it's got these little carved elephants. There's some more little elephants. Huh. No markings. That's cute. I'll have to find out if these are, I guess they could be resin. They might be resin, but it feels like bone. So there's that. We're almost done. That is just a big plastic rhinestone. It is not sterling. And I'm going to say it's probably about maybe a 5.5, maybe a 6, maybe. It's pretty small. That's pretty. So just all costume jewelry except for the one tiger eye piece that was marked sterling, and I'll check that just to be sure. And this is just, does cat's eye come in purple? Because that's kind of what it looks like. It's definitely not amethyst, but it's pretty. And I don't think it's silver. I don't think so. Very light. Okay, one more little bag here, and that is it for this box. And then maybe I'll get another box done tomorrow. These are just shell. Red, white, and blue. That's cool. Seems very 70s. Okay, and this, let's see, made in the Philippines. I think it's just some kind of shell also, but it's pretty. Little bracelet. These are actually earrings. Little shell earrings. And here is a shell necklace. Wow, they filled it in at the tip. That's pretty. And here's another little bracelet made in the Philippines. Of stone. Could be shell. Feels more like stone, but it could be shell. It probably is shell. These are not very big. It's probably about a 6. And a little wood carved surfboard. Some kind of little just handmade thing on maybe hemp string or something. It kind of feels like, I'm not sure. Anyways, some little shells, a wood surfboard. And the last one is some stained shell. The colors are pretty. Kind of matches my matches my little scarf back there. So there's that. And that is it for that box, you guys. So this is everything we looked at that I got in that one box. I did get that off of eBay, and it just had the one silver, sterling silver piece that I will, well, I'm gonna check this, this liquid silver chain with these blown glass beads. I'm gonna check that one. This one is actually marked 925. It just needs to probably be polished up. And so I will check that one with the acid tester as well and see what we've got. Other than that, we got a lot of costume jewelry, and like I said, I'll post my email down below, and if you saw something you're interested, you can feel free to email me. Otherwise, you can always find my stuff on either eBay or Poshmark, and I also do some whatnot shows. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for joining me. It's been fun. Bye-bye.